This should be better. You should hear me better now.
Oh, yeah.
Life's a little strange, trying to hold it all together. I've been diagnosed with cancer, lost my sister and my mother. As of late, I've been praying for a clean slate, just to mitigate between the people that think that they relate. Truth is, it's useless, abusive. How I get through this depends on how my mood is, how I do this. Are my efforts fruit? This is what I passed as a young man, filled with questions, empty hearted, clueless. I'm not the best man, never had the best plans, or found the time to say enough precious days.
Savvy J, baby.
Soul searching, lurching, trying to find answers to my questions. Yeah, I just pray to God from the depths of my soul that I can count the gray hairs so we can plan on getting old. Watch my life unfold with the stories to be told. If the wrinkles under my eyes are signify full life.
Just getting started. Just getting started. Savvy J, kids.
I'm sitting on the sidelines, contemplating reasons. Sitting waiting, gotta chase them, fear facing, not complacent. Gotta bring my visions to fruition. That's my mission. I am not a victim, and that's my
Final decision.
I'm focused with precision. That's my message, my religion. I just hope my loved ones go and take the wisdom with them. Look, as a kid, you were never really there. Broken heart on my sleeve, but I pretended not to care. Every letter I got from prison was just packed with hot air. No calls on holidays.
How we doing, kids? Who's here? Who's here? Hi. Yeah, it's Thursday already. That's right. Brian, hi. Kimberly, hi. Bono, hi. What in the world is going on? Where the hell is Dan? Whoa. Whoa. Making me dizzy. Freaking dig this music, man.
I just gotta dig deep inside and find the inspiration through that motivation, find the determination. Stop sitting on the sidelines, contemplating dreams, so sit there waiting, gotta chase some fear facing.
Hey, Dan. Talk to us. See if we can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, barely. I'll turn you up. How about now? Try it again. Dan, talk.
Can you hear me?
Oh, that's good. Yeah. There we go. Much better. That's much better. Where the hell is Dan? Let's play that. Let's play Where the Hell is Dan? While we're listening to some Savvy.
I'm at Brown Derby because we bought some Ozark Mountain Daredevils gin last night and we drank it all.
Oops. We drank it all.
So I came to Brown Derby to buy some more.
No, we did not have a party either. Well, like
no, just you and me.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Loving life and loving each other.
Oh my gosh.
So, shit, I forgot my mask.
Uh-oh. That's the typical thing. We've been doing this almost a year. I'm not a victim, and that's my final decision. Bring enough for all of us. Brian Betancourt says, bring enough for all of us, Dan. There you go.
There will be enough.
I'm going to play another song, so you talk.
Yeah, play that Lionheart cut.
You want me to do that right now, or just wait?
I don't care.
All right.
No, like, I mean, let this song finish.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know that, but...
Okay, I'm in Brown Derby. I look like a weirdo with my phone.
Yeah, Jared, it was the devil's juice. Yeah, it was. Look at that. Look, right there on the shelf at Brown Derby. Look at that. Look at that.
I'm getting more. All right, so I'm going to try to keep my camera going, even though I feel like a fucking idiot.
But hey,
are you ready?
People do this all the time. So yeah, I'm going to play that Lionheart cut in a minute, but yeah, so
I don't do it in the middle of Brown Derby.
No. You're tagged.
That's fine. I'm talking to Selena. Look at this.
Hi, Selena.
Hey, Selena.
3024. Do you want a paper bag?
Oh, yes, you asked me that, and no, I do not.
Oh, you do not.
You said yeah, and then you said no.
No, I know. I'm an idiot.
That's all right.
Would you like a copy of your receipt?
No. Unless you can figure out how to write off liquor.
You
I
just
don't-
talk about business.
Oh,
While you go to the
do you
liquor.
like cabinets?
I owned a business.
Do you like cabinets?
This
Kitchen
seems like a
cabinets?
trick
Do you like
question.
them?
I
Just say
use
you
them.
do. Yes, she uses cabinets, so this is a business write-off. Me and Selena talked about cabinets.
All right,
We had a major
that's
meeting
perfect.
about it.
That's right.
I had to sign that.
No, but that's your copy if you want
Okay.
it.
Thanks, Betty.
Thank you.
All right, I got it.
Fantastic. It's awesome.
I did okay. Selena made me feel comfortable.
Yay, that's good. You did very well.
She was
Uh-huh.
really cute too.
She was. Jared said to promote your show, not the cabinet shop.
Well, I'm not making any money on my show, so
There
it
you
doesn't really
go.
count as a business write-off.
Not our job. Well, it could be someday, I hope.
I would do better to talk about my cabinets. Trust me.
Barb just put up a face plant.
All right, I'm heading back home now.
All right. You want me to wait till you get
How's
here?
everybody doing?
You want me to wait till you get here to play that cut, or you wanted me to play it now?
No, play that Savvy J cut.
Oh,
Lion's
my-
Heart, man.
Here it comes, and I'm gonna cram it loud. So hope y'all can hear
I'm
it.
sure it'll get all distorted and shit, but
Brand new music from Savvy J. Come on. Talk to them. There we
I
go.
refuse to be a victim. I'm sick of being a fucking statistic.
Oh, this is so good, guys. I gotta put the mic more into the speaker.
Running this motherfucking rat race. I will climb to the height of any mountain to conquer my goal. I will be who I'm fucking destined to be. There is no compromise. There is no settling. I am going to be a fucking champion. Yo, I admit it, I'll consider quitting, but I've envisioned a golden throne underneath the spot I'm sitting in. Despite every obstacle that seems to be impossible, my life force radiates a power that's unstoppable. So fuck the circumstances, I will always take my chances. I will stare it in the face and I will crush its advances. Even though I'm battered and bruised and covered in wounds, succumbing to death is something I refuse to do. So listen to these lyrics, you will never crush my spirit. That's a fucking promise, and I hope the whole world hears it. I'm a different kind of breed, guaranteed to succeed. Coursing through my veins is divine royalty. So fuck around and find out. You can see the signs now. Tell me that I can't. I will figure out a way. How the battle's in the breed. I will never ever back down. Even on defeat, I will never ever bow down. Motherfuckers think they know me. Close to show they only see me through a phone screen. They don't see the struggle through the years. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy and eaten by the fears. Motherfuckers think that they know me. Those to show they only see me through a phone
Savvy
screen.
J don't play.
Through the years, all the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy, eaten
So
by
you know.
Save it, I could feel my body aching from the drugs and medication. I could feel my body shaking from sensations, leaving me brain and brain every single day that I don't feel any more pain that I can take a break and ease my strain. But with every needle that punctures my veins, with every chemical that's pumped inside and fries my brain, I grow closer to going insane from this pain of feeling drained. I just pray all my stuff.
I'm almost home.
But here I am, stuck between
Awesome.
being a man and doing the best that
I love this cut.
I'm weak in the knees, God, please hear my plea, have mercy. They looking thirsty for the blood that I bleed. And if I'm chosen, you have spoken and awoken the power to you, the broken and woken the spiritual moment. I will always uphold it for gold, the length to show it. I'm always ready to reload and explode in the moment's notice. Motherfuckers think they know me, close to show they only see me through a phone screen. They don't see the struggle through the years, all the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy and eaten by their fears. Motherfuckers think that they know me. Those to show they own me. See me through a phone screen. They don't see the struggle through the years. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy and eaten by their fears. There's no motherfucking faking it till you make it. I will take whatever statement you're saying and fucking break it. I will smash it. I will trash it like it's habit. I will have it.
Welcome to the pre-show, folks. I'm home now. Get this party started. Started.
Meaning or reason just to keep believing. Feeding on the blood of demons, even them defeated, sticking all their butcher bodies into mountains, so my enemies will see them. I will push the fucking world with my light. I will lay waste to all those that would defy. I'm a giant, I'm a titan, I'm a lion, I'm a lion. I will feast upon your souls. Oh no, I'm trying. Motherfuckers think they know me. Those to show that only me. See me through a phone screen. They don't see the struggle through the years. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy and eaten by their fears. Motherfuckers think that they know me. Those to show they own me. See me through a phone screen. They don't see the struggle through the years. All the blood, sweat, and tears. Consumed by the jealousy and eaten by their fears. Motherfuckers think that they know me. Goes to show they won't see. I'm rolling so clean, I will choose a path that is clear. When their doom draws near, I will feast upon their flesh and nourish with their fear. Motherfuckers think that they know me.
So loud. So loud. He's home. He's home. He's here. And I can hear myself in his phone. That's all right. It's out good. There he is.
Oh,
He's still got his phone. I'm going to get you all here, remove you. And we're going to do this. Hey, everybody. Look. Oh, wow. We're delayed, aren't we? Holy cow. That music was Savvy J. That's Savvy right there. Right freaking there.
Savvy J.
Super delay in
That's
our
a badass motherfucker right there. Hello, everybody. How's it going? What have I missed?
You've missed everything. Like there's a big delay going on. I can't. Look, it's just me on the screen.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I don't know. Beer run. That's
it
right.
was a beer run.
Brian Betancourt says you have the wrong accountant if you're not writing off alcohol.
I don't know how to write off alcohol.
We need to do that.
I talked to the little lady over there about cabinets.
Did you? Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. So our screen is super delayed. I hope you see Dan on the screen because he's not on our screen here. So we don't know why there's a crazy delay, but doesn't matter. We'll just keep going. We will keep going. No matter what. No matter what. Did you get enough jerky to share? Al Hutchins is asking if you got enough jerky to share. Oh, so the screen now I'm seeing Dan walk in the door. So that's like really crazy. I'm not sure why. So, yeah, apparently it's very delayed everywhere. Good. Awesome. Cool. No big deal. We got this. It is not a big deal. By the way.
Yeah. When's it going to catch up?
I don't know. Could have to do a whole like log out thing or something like that. I don't really know.
Oh, only Audio Roast podcast does that shit.
That's right.
Start a show and then log out and come back in and log out.
And then restart and start and
doing that
and all that crap. Speaking of Audio Roast, let's just give them a little plug real quick. Look,
Audio
Savvy
Roast.
J is going to be on the Audio Roast this Sunday.
Fuck yeah,
Isn't that
Savvy
cool?
J.
Look at that. Right
He's going to be on there because of me.
Because
I
of
told
you.
Jared, you better get Savvy J. And he actually listened.
He did. Look at that. Look at that on Sunday. So check that out. Audio Roast Sunday.
And then he got
at
on
5.
Facebook today and put a big thank you out to Jody Guy Cottengim. I'm like, hey, where's my props, bro? Fuck.
All right.
I'm kidding. Joking.
You're joking.
All right.
You're joking. That's what you're doing. So it's like freaking me out how delayed this is. So, but oh well.
Yeah, I don't know why it's delayed, actually.
Mm-hmm. I don't know either. Nobody's answering me either. So golden rule of doing what I hate. Both have to do it. Yeah, I think everything's like super delayed. So I'm
I
gonna
hate it both times I've had to do it.
both times. So I don't know. It's like when like something happens on stage and you're in the middle of a song. That's kind of what this feels like right now. It's like you just kind of just just lost your little bit of a mojo right there, but that's okay. I
haven't lost no mojo. I'm
You
ready to
haven't?
rock and roll
All
and
right.
party all night long and party every day or whatever it's.
Right on. So it's showing the pictures and the comments at the real time, but our video feed that we're seeing is like super like 5 minutes ago. So anyway, but that's what Jared says. Thanks for the shout out. Yes.
Oh, Jody helped him with the connection to DJP.
Oh, cool. All right, on. Yay. There you go.
I helped him with the connection to Savvy J, but he only thanked Jody Guy Cottongim on Facebook today and
we're
not
back.
me.
We're on it. Look, now we're regular.
See?
Yay. Cool. So that's
how
what it
much.
was.
So listen, this shit's great. I just tore the plastic off, but it's actually corked. Isn't that fun? Not all the not all the gins. I've got it right here.
Okay.
Boop. Look at that.
Look at that. Look at that. The lag. Al says the lag in the video is Zuck watching and reviewing. Okay, so
Yeah, Zuck's keeping an eye on me now.
that's right. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. All right, so I had to buy more. Listen, I don't need that.
He doesn't need the jigger.
So we bought some of this last night and we tried to get a couple people to come over and hang out with us. We were actually going to try to do an interview. Jared said he'll make a special post just for you, Dan.
Oh, don't you worry your pretty little head. Your pretty little head.
Yeah, it's finally synced up now. Okay.
Yeah.
And me and my lovely wife, because we love, what's up, Doug Sims? We love just being together like all the time. We've got videos from last night that we will never show anyone.
No.
Not because they
Maybe on Only Dan and
not
Tara.
not because it shows our parts.
No.
That's for the onlydanandtara.com.
That's
But we just love hanging out and just having a great time. I was up playing the tambourine
And the cowbell.
and the cowbell, and you were laying on the couch and we were drinking this gin, and it was so damn fun.
Mm-hmm.
And bada bing, bada boom, we drank the whole bottle. Look, if you don't believe me, grab me my other bottle. Listen, you guys just watched me buy this over at Brown Derby. Here's the bottle we drank last night. And it's, well, there might be a little
drip in there.
quarter inch in there.
Yep.
So we were listening to Skeletons, drinking gin.
Yeah. Waiting for the gin to hit me, and it hit me.
All right.
All of a sudden.
But since this is the live show to help launch and be excited about the John Dillon interview tomorrow, I went and bought some more. So here we go. You get a little gluggity, 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 glug. I get a little gluggity, 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 glug.
Oh my God.
And tonight, since I ran out of elderberry juice,
What are we drinking? What is this? We're going healthy.
I'm going to use some V8.
We're going healthy.
This has antioxidants. It's healthy. It has antioxidants.
Antitoxins. So this is to celebrate the John Dillon premiere tomorrow, 8 a.m. Look at that banner. across the
Blue
screen.
raspberry. And so what I have called this drink here, a little bit of Ozark Mountain Daredevils gin and this blue raspberry. And you will know this when you listen to the interview. I'm going to call this drink the Jackie Blue Loot.
The Jackie Blue Loot. I got to clean up your mess. Oh, I can smell that gin. It's so weird. Gin is so weird.
Gin tastes just like a Christmas tree. If you're wondering, it's very evergreen.
Very, yeah.
The Jackie Blue Loot is right here. It's a story that we told on the interview. Now, listen, let me be clear for some of you diehards that have been around a while, like Jared Isaacs and a few others. The John Dillon interview actually did happen quite a while ago.
Yeah.
And it was actually a live video interview. So this is not a new interview. It is just a condensed and edited and put together fun audio release of an interview we did with John a while back.
Right.
So it's not new. And I know someone like Jared's probably going to make some comment like, we already heard this interview. Where's the comments? Just so I can look at how much he's giving me shit, probably.
I got you. Oh, Al's over on YouTube now. Cool. Right on. Awesome.
Hey, the plus about going to YouTube, and I know that, you know, for some people who are somewhat technically savvy, you kind of already know this, so don't make fun of me because I'm getting ready to state the obvious, but there are some who are not technically savvy. If you watch our live feed on YouTube and you have a smart TV, you can actually go to your YouTube app and watch it there. And then you can watch us on your big TV, like in your living room. You don't have to sit and watch us on your phone. That's a huge plus to watch us on YouTube instead of, now you can't get on there and comment and shit, but if you just wanted to watch the show on your like nice big TV that sits above your fireplace, YouTube is the place to go to do that.
But then you can keep your phone in your hand. You can keep your phone in your hand to comment.
Yeah, you can comment
your computer.
still off your phone while you're watching.
You can do everything. It's awesome. Julia says that juice looks like it's made of Windex. It does. Look at that.
It does.
This is our Jackie
It actually
Blue
does taste a little bit. This is Jockey Blue Loot.
Jackie
Blue Loot.
Jockey.
And I tell that story behind the Jackie Blue Loot in the interview with John Dillon. Hitting the streets tomorrow at 8 a.m.
8 a.m.
So good.
Brian says you can.
Brian says you can do it on Facebook too.
Well,
Are you shitting me?
There you go.
On your TV?
I guess there's an app. There's probably a Facebook app for a smart TV. That makes sense.
Well, shit. I'm behind the times. See, we're not all technically savvy, including me.
Including and especially us.
I did not know that you could watch Facebook on your TV.
Well, that makes sense though. If it's an app.
I'm way behind.
An app's an app's an app. So that makes total sense, right? Right? Yeah.
An app is an app is an app is an app.
I expect my tongue to turn blue on this weirdness.
Oh man. So how's everybody doing, man?
How is everyone? Joshua Poole's here. He was asking the same thing. How is everybody? Oh, Julia, look at you. She's already listened to the interview because
I'm
is a patron.
That's right. The interview came out to patrons on Monday.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Good job. Good job.
Jeff said someone's at the damn door. Is he here?
Oh God. Oh God.
Oh Jesus.
Is it one of those? Oh, damn. Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the damn door. God. Do I got to go check my door? What's he talking about?
I don't know what he's talking about. I don't know if he commented anything earlier. I didn't see it if he did.
I'm going to go check.
Okay. All right. It's unlocked. So I don't know. Who knows? We never know when somebody's going to come by here.
He said, damn, someone's at the damn door.
Anybody? No? Or is he referencing something we said and trying to make a joke that we just missed? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't see anybody.
My door. His door. Jeff says. His door.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Jared says if you have an Apple, I'm going to put that up here. If you have an Apple TV, you can screen mirror your phone to your TV no matter what app or platform. That's true. That's very cool. I kind of knew that.
See, that's high level shit for people like my mother.
Yep. Julia knows. Julia knows all about the Jackie Blue Loot. That is right. That is
the Jackie Blue Loot.
That's our drink for
That's
tonight.
the name of the drink. And it has antioxidants. So I'm only
healthy
drinking it for that.
That's right. It's a V8, so it's like healthy.
Listen, for serious though, we have had such a great time with this John Dillon thing this week. So I sent this random message out to Michael Subgranda, and I know like not everybody is like probably fanatical Ozark Mountain Daredevil fans like I am. My mother tells some great stories about when I was only 5 years old. I would dance around the dining room table in my underwear to Chicken Train. So the Ozark Mountain Daredevils has been a pretty significant part of my life ever since I was 5 years old. So it was a really big deal and a very exciting deal for me to not only have John on the show, but then I just thought off the top of my head, I'm going to go ahead and hit up Soup and see if maybe he answers. I don't know if he's going to answer or not. I've never met the guy. I have no connection with him whatsoever. So I hit him up and I just said, hey, yo, we got this interview coming out with John. I know you guys are like best friends. You've been in a band together for like almost 50 years. So, you know, would you be interested in getting involved at all in helping us enrich this release of this interview? And so like it was 24 hours and he didn't answer me. And I'm like, okay, well, I tried, you know, all right, cool. So I get this call from a 615 area code, which is Nashville. And I get so many spammy calls, I don't ever answer anything. And so I just let it go to voicemail. And it's Soup. And he calls me back and he's just like, hey man, give me a call. Let's talk about this. Let me know what you want. I'd love to be a part of this. So I was like, oh my gosh, this is so great. So call him back. We set up a time and we do this video kind of Zoom call with him. And I told him, I was like, man, I would like to kind of just talk about how you and John met and your relationship with him. But obviously any kind of other Daredevil stories you want to throw at me, that would be great. So he was like, hell yeah, let's do it tonight. And so we did it. That was Saturday night. And we ended up talking to him for like 45 minutes.
Yeah, at least 45. Yeah, he was awesome.
Had a super great time with him. And for the patrons, like Julia Cobb and Joshua Poole
and Kimberly
Utter.
Who else is on here?
And anyway, if you're a patron,
Barb Hunsick.
Yes, Barb. If you're all of you guys, if you are one of our patrons, we're going to release that entire 45-minute video call with Michael Soup Granda. And
are we going to do it like the video? Let's just do the video instead of just the audio, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to put it up unedited, all 45 minutes. Even when we're like sitting around going, hey, what do you think? Is the lighting okay? And stuff like I'll just leave it all in there.
Raw.
Unedited. I'm going to let our patrons see the entire 45-minute call with Michael Soup. And he tells some great stories about him and John first meeting. And it's really, really fun. Of course, we had my mom come in. And we shot a video with her. We gave you guys a little teaser on Facebook this week.
That's right. And the patrons have seen it.
It's been fun, man. It's just been so fun to do things the way that we're doing them now. We kind of like, here's the week of this person. And we try to dig in and find some, like, can you believe? I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking a lot of you guys watching probably saw this on our page, but there is a fucking video on YouTube that has 10 straight hours of the O'Reilly Auto Parts radio jingle looped
for
10 fucking hours. Who posted that and why? Where is somebody playing the O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle for 10 straight hours? I was so like excited to find this ridiculous video on YouTube. It is so freaking great, man. John Dillon wrote that jingle.
He said it's his biggest hit.
Yeah, he joked about it. He joked about it being his biggest hit, but he also was kind of not joking.
No, he's not.
He was kind of like, no, I'm serious.
That's probably where
the
he got
O'Reilly
that.
jingle is my biggest hit.
It should have been, can you give me some of that O'Reilly jingle loot? That's probably where it came from.
We should have asked for some O'Reilly jingle loot.
Right. I wanted to go real quick. Donnie Ray says he is catching a bit of the show before he hits the stage in South Padre, Texas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Have fun in South Padre,
nice.
Donnie.
Nice. Send us some of your weather. I think it's going to be nice down there. Shit. How far is that from New Orleans? Just anyway. So
thanks for tuning in, Donnie.
Very cool.
We still have part 2 that we're going to sit down and do with you because we do have an interview with Donnie Ray Stevens. He just has to be. He has to be the 3-name thing.
I know. It's
Donnie Ray Stevens.
He only has Donnie Stevens.
But when we got done with over 2 hours of talking with him, he's like, I haven't even gotten to the good stuff.
What do you call it though? He said, I haven't even gotten to the controversy.
The controversy.
Right.
I haven't even gotten to the controversy. So we're like, okay, we're going to do part 2 with Donnie Ray Stevens soon. Jared Isaac says kudos on the video with mom.
He asked if Tom shot it, and I said we did, and he said
No, we
so
shot
he
it
said,
ourselves.
We did it all by ourselves.
The audio was a little, subpar, but
She didn't have a lavalier mic.
I think it.
Lavalier.
I think it came out pretty good. And
Yeah.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jared, appreciate that. The lighting was all me. Thank you. Thank you.
Al says he's got the 4-hour loop of vinyl static.
Vinyl stat. Really? Oh my God. We have been listening when we sleep to rain and light thunderstorms for the last month and a half, 2 months.
This is something to talk about.
This is something to talk about.
This is actually something to talk about.
Yeah.
There are videos on YouTube that is just 10 straight hours of rain and thunder. I know some of you guys, maybe you already know this, but they got some videos out there that are like hours and hours of just like an aquarium.
Ocean.
If you want to turn your TV into an aquarium.
Ocean sounds.
Or a fire, a campfire, or things like this. Well, they've got all kinds of different rain videos that are like, Jared says, we know, boomers. I know this is a very boomer thing.
We're not goddamn boomers. We are Gen X, man.
No, we are Gen X, but we're also, we're borderline boomers.
Are we acting like a boomer because we're putting thunderstorms on our YouTube?
Everybody has lost the true meaning of what a fucking boomer is. Boomers are like 70 years old plus or 80 or dead.
Well, they're 65 to 70 right now. 60 to 60.
But the kids call us boomers just because we're stupid. Anyway, I'm telling you.
And we have these two giant speakers in the bedroom too, so it sounds really big.
Yeah, we've got these Mackie thumpers in our bedroom, and we put on these videos on YouTube that are just like 10 hours of just rain and thunder. But it's the calm. It's kind of that rolling.
Yeah.
It's not like bam, like that kind of shit.
No.
But just a gentle rain with some rolling thunder behind it.
Because I used to just play like quiet music on my phone.
And it has been the best sleep we have ever gotten in our lives.
Oh my God. Yes.
I fall asleep at night. I wake up in the morning.
I don't. I wake up when the Great Dane comes to my side of the bed and starts going,
Well, because he's got to go pee.
Because I've learned a lesson that if I do not get up and let him out, he will leave me a steaming pile of poo on my floor. So every time he starts doing that, I absolutely get up and let him out because I'm not going to do that again in the middle of the night. So that usually happens around 3 a.m. every night. Every night.
But I'm telling you, sleeping to those videos. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Our Dublin has to pee every night at about 3 a.m.
What's Barb saying? Let's put that up here.
Barb's actually telling us, which is what I just said, that the baby boomers are the demographic cohort following the silent generation and preceding Generation X. The generation is generally defined as people born from 46 to 64 during the post-war baby boom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The original
she
boomers.
She credited Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Nice work.
The original boomers are more like in their 70s right now.
Yeah.
But somehow it's all changed because like teenagers, the Gen Zs and the millennials, they have just decided to call anybody that doesn't know how to use Twitter. They just call all of them boomers.
As a derogatory term. You boomer.
You boomer.
You're such a boomer.
Yeah, like if you have old school thoughts about anything.
Yeah.
Like if you say, if you still think it would be fun to make a slingshot with a rubber band and a tree branch and shoot rocks out of your slingshot, then you're just a fucking boomer.
Right.
Because you're just stupid.
Because you're just dumb and
you don't know TikTok.
You don't know. You had to learn from Bono.
I literally had my 11-year-old, 12-year-old come to my house the other day and I was like, show me how to use TikTok and set me up an account. So I got it all set up. I haven't posted any videos yet, but I'm going to start figuring out how to do TikTok. And my 12-year-old's helping me through it.
Jared has a related story, he says here. Oh my God, funny related story. The backlight eye in. Okay, the backlight in the TV
in our bedroom has
you don't
gone
learn
out.
how to type, man.
So no, you don't know how to read.
No, I was
the
reading
backlight
it.
in the TV in our bedroom has gone out. So all we can
Your
do
voice all the time.
is
I was
listen.
reading.
Okay, but you're terrible at reading.
It doesn't mean you need to read it. It's funny.
Okay, then read it. See if you can get through the next 3 sentences.
The Lord just cut me off. Holy crap. We love to be together. Oh my God. Funny related story. The backlight TV in our bedroom has gone out. So all we can do is listen to audio only. Can I tell you how fucking hard it is to try to navigate Apple TV and put on a show and select a different episode every night with no visual clues? Hashtag first world problems.
It's cues, not clues. So I'm telling you, she's terrible at reading. That is hilarious. And that makes you a boomer, even though you're not old enough to be a boomer. What also makes Jared a boomer is that he thinks that Hootie and the Blowfish is a grunge band. But anyway, well, that's cool. Tom Brokaw called them the greatest generation.
Mic drop. The boomers. Yeah, I know. That's all also. Yes, thank you, Jared. Hashtag poor Tara.
What, because you have to deal with my horrible, abusive ass? Give me a break. I said you don't know how to read, and then you tried to read it, and you fucked it all up.
No, you said I don't know how to read, and then you started reading it as if I can't read it, like at all.
No, you basically can't.
And so what if I stumble over it?
It's
You just want to hear your own voice all the time.
No, you're the one that wanted to be a radio broadcaster at one time, and you can't even read a sentence. I mean, I'm just being honest, man.
I'm just being honest.
It's just, we're just being honest.
I'm just telling the truth. You sound like someone I know. What's Christy saying? Jared, you wouldn't have to deal with that if you still had a box TV like me.
Box TV.
A box TV.
Way to go,
Nice,
Christy Pressler.
Christy. That's awesome.
She's going to be watching the Chiefs with rabbit ears.
That's right. Like we are with our little digital antenna that's sticking out the front door. What's Julia saying? We don't have blue tongues yet. Yeah, I do. I thought the greatest generation was pre-boomer, like parents of boomers who were around for World War II. That's what I thought too. I kind of thought that. I kind of thought it was the World War II generation was the greatest generation. That's what I thought. But
Jared said, at least you can sing.
yeah, I know.
True that. See,
Thanks.
I can accept that. You could have, hey, at least she can sing. Yeah, she can't read. I can read better than you, but you can sing better than me.
Our advisor told me that I need to talk more.
All I do is scream.
You know that.
Huh?
Our advice, you don't even listen to me. Our advisor.
How many times I got to go over this with you?
And we're going to do relationship shit. I said, our advisor said I need to talk more.
What advisor?
Never mind. It's a joke. I'm joking. Let's go on.
It'd be a funny joke if I knew what the fuck you were talking about.
Yeah.
What do you mean our advisor?
At least I actually laughed.
What advisor? What are you talking
Tom
about?
Hembry. Go on. It's moment gone. Go on.
Don't hate
my rabbit
not
ears.
moment gone. No, we're on this moment now. This is the moment we are on. So just so you guys know, we are going to Tom Hembry for marriage counseling.
I wasn't talking about marriage
No,
counseling.
apparently that's what you said. Don't backstep now. You're backing up. No,
backstepping.
you're backing up now.
You just don't understand
So
me because
Tom
you don't
Hembry
listen.
is our marriage counselor.
No, he's our show
And-
advisor.
No, he's our marriage counselor.
show
and
advisor.
He has been telling us, you're right, I forgot about this. He's been telling us Tara needs to talk more in your marriage.
Oh, what he said. Well, that's true.
She does not cook better,
But
Jared.
I do make cabinets better. I work, you take pictures. You posted that yourself. Uh-huh. Yep. Jen makes Dan mean. Look at that. Thank you, Al. That's right.
I'm not being mean.
He's being mean.
You're being mean.
Look at how sad I am. I'm so sad and beaten down.
I'm not being mean. I'm just being funny.
You call that funny? I adjust the camera better. Thank you, Brian. Yes, I do. And Brian, I want to say I love your posts in the JOM Tribe page. I freaking love your stuff. You are hilarious. Hilarious. How you doing on your Jackie Blue loot?
She adjusts the camera way better than me. Jackie Blue Loot, right here.
Which I haven't done tonight, but I don't really.
In
need
all
to.
seriousness, I kind of, and I just said this to Tara today at lunch, trying to get some guests on the show that are older has been actually very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
John Dillon is 72 years old.
Mm-hmm.
And the wisdom.
He's probably 74 by now.
Yeah, but he was 72 when we did the
Mm-hmm.
interview, so he's probably pushing somewhere around 74 now. But he's got wisdom in this interview for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if you're a podcaster, if you're a musician, if you're a singer, if you whatever it is you want to do kind of in your life, the muse, and he calls the muse a really, really hot ass woman that will stay with you your entire life and keep you motivated. He talked about the unsung dreamers being something he might not fit in with because he's already been doing it for 50 years. But he said, the reason why I still want to do this interview is because that muse, she's so damn hot. And I just chase her my whole life. And the best song is the one that's not been written yet. So even at 72 years old, I'm still dreaming. And it's, I'm telling you, there's some really, really fun stuff in this thing that I'm really excited for you guys to hear tomorrow. Yeah. It's really great.
Yes. I fell in love with him. He's just a cool dude, nice guy. Oh, it was just great.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning, 8:00, we'll put a Facebook post to remind you. But yeah, it'll be up free of charge for everyone to just go and enjoy and listen to tomorrow morning. Who did I say was playing at South Padre? Donnie Ray Stevens. I believe it's that.
Yeah, Donnie Ray Stevens.
The Trouble Band. Is it the Trouble? Something Trouble?
Man, I don't know.
My bad.
I think Brian Duvall's with it too.
Yeah.
Brian Duvall. They're down there for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Donnie Ray. And that's
Donnie
right.
Ray Stevens.
Barb would know. Barb, what band is it that he's playing with? Is it the Trouble? I can't. Oh, is it Double Trouble? No. That's Stevie Ray Vaughan.
I know Brian Duvall's down there with him too.
Yeah. Yep.
I
want to go there.
Drummer Brian Duvall, who we will have
on the show. Yes. But yes. Sweet Trouble. See,
Band.
I knew it was some kind of trouble. There you go. That's
Sweet Trouble.
That's
Band.
Tanya Tucker's song. But anyway, some
kind of trouble.
You know that song?
Nope.
You just almost sang it though.
I know. Country's easy to predict. Some kind of trouble. Is it like that? There's some kind of trouble. Is it like that or not?
You fucking snobby motherfucking rocker. God, I hate it when a rocker says country's easy or country's predictable or country's this or country's that. Oh my God.
Some kind of trouble. Some kind. I got it, dude. I have never even heard the song. I got it already.
You got to get the some kind of trouble. That's the melody.
Oh, some kind of.
No, there's a trill.
Basically the same as mine. Some kind of trouble.
I swear to God, I'm going to bust his balls. Holy shit. Maybe the gin does make us mean, both of us.
No, we're not being mean, man. We love fucking being here. We love seeing you guys. This is a great time.
This is a satire show. It's not even, I've been telling people like this show on Thursday nights, like pop culture and things like this. No, it's not. It's a satire show. We'll call it satire. Not entirely, but it's satire. We're just having fucking fun and being fun. Now we have that president. We can have fun, right? We can be fun without being bitched at.
Fun, funny.
There you go. So anyway,
work it.
We're trying.
So moving on a little bit here, we're super excited. We've mentioned it already once in the shows in the past. We change our banner photo every Saturday morning to kind of let you know who the new artist of the week is.
I think we already announced who's coming, but
I just said we've already talked about this on the show. But next week is Monty Colvin.
Monty Colvin. That's right. Brian Duvall said to tell you, Dan, that he's still worthless as tits on
Oh
board.
my God, they must be standing next to each other. Oh, they've got to be me and Donnie and Brian and maybe you are the only people that know what the fuck that comment means.
So good. Donnie's probably asking him right now, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, they're probably standing together. Tell
it.
you, Dan, that he's still worthless as tits on a board.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's worth
Oh my God.
That might be a $20 story.
That is hilarious.
Right there. Just before we go on, right on, Jared. Trouble in my heart, trouble on my mind. There's never any trouble for me to find.
Some kind of trouble.
Some kind of trouble.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I think I sang it in 14 different keys.
Country is so
anyway.
easy.
Oh, I fucking hate you. Oh, God. Oh, right on. Okay, yeah, I forgot this guy. This guy right here. He's got a place to play in Lebanon. He wants to talk to us, so we will. We will definitely holla. Well, holla. You can contact us through Facebook for sure.
What's going on there?
That's
as soon as I can't even get it read before you take it off.
That's because I read better than you.
It doesn't matter.
He has a place in Lebanon, a place to play, and he had already talked to us. I talked to you about him a couple weeks ago or so, and we're gonna go play there as Boot in Lebanon.
Oh,
and,
right.
Yeah,
okay.
and he's DJ, he's MC. We know him from 320 Days. Remember that? Yeah. So anyway, you can contact us through Facebook is perfectly fine. So we'll talk to you later if you want phone numbers instead. So anywho, all right. Country is harder than JQP.
No, it's not. Ass hat, jerk face, stupid mustache. See, I just gotta, since I have such a low self-esteem, I have to just tear other people down to make myself feel better.
I need my bartender. Where's Amy O when
that's what Joshua Poole tells me.
Yep.
Is I have to tear people down to make myself feel better.
And by harder, he means it hits harder. Are you saying that country people hit their wives? Wait, what are you saying? Because that would be, it's not funny, but if that's what you were saying.
Look, Chrissy. It's easy for you because no one asks you to tour or sing country on a professional level. That is correct. It makes it very easy for me to be an asshole.
You're right. Asshole. I like that.
Guys, I'm just playing. I think that Tara is the greatest singer I've ever heard in my life.
I love you.
And country music is fantastic. I love listening to it. I wish I could show you this video of me playing tambourine to country music last night while I was drunk on gin. I love it. I'm just having.
We should grab a snippet of that and put it up.
No way. I'm not letting anybody see that video.
You've posted worse things.
No way. And I've taken them down. No. No way. Dan and the chicks.
Dan and the chicks. Bartender. By the way, the mugs are on their way. We talked about we.
I'm trying to take the lid off that's not on. All right, hey, it's fucking show business, people.
We may or may not have gone to Wildcat in Rogersville today. We may or may not have gone there. It's been a couple of.
We love Wildcat. I can't believe none of you guys have gone down there yet. We promised you a free drink if you go. You just have to ask for Mother Teresa.
That's right. So I'm just saying. I saw Dave Ellis in Rogersville today. He was at the. You hear me? Did you hear me?
Dave Ellis.
He was at the hardware store when I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, he opened the door and I was like, oh, thank you. Excuse me. And he's like, hey, you. And I was like, hey, you. You know?
That's funny.
So he was working out there. Anyway.
Jared said, I knew you'd take it down. Is he talking about the video we did last night?
It could be.
No, that's actually, Jared, that's actually not the video I'm even talking about. I did take that one down, but the only reason I took it down was because that audio was so fucking terrible. And I know you were helping me through it last night, but I don't know what was going on because it was just my phone and sometimes it was all muffly and sometimes it wasn't. And I was like, just for audio alone, I was just like this morning, I was like, fuck that. So I took it down.
Yeah.
It wasn't because I was like embarrassed of it or anything. Joshua was like, I said narcissists tear people down to make them feel better. Get it right, Dan.
Wait, another one is Christy says the day Dan stops joking is the day the earth stops spinning.
That's exactly right. You want it from me.
That's
If
right.
I got all serious right now and told you all how much I love you, you would all be like, oh my God, here he goes. Fucking shut the fuck up. I can't even be serious anymore.
Jared says I drove next to Frankie from Open Fire today. He was munching on some food. Hardcore, couldn't be bothered to say hello. I run into Frankie all the time at the Dollar General store. He works there, right there on 125.
Joshua says sounds like someone's projecting.
See what happens when you befriend I was going to call you a psycho, but a psycho person, meaning you study. Never mind.
I think Joshua Poole is a fucking psycho. You fucking psycho.
There's a drum ringing in here. I hear the drum goes. Sounds like some. Oh gosh, Joshua, you're so freaking smart.
It's a.
Do we need more ice? Is that what you're doing?
I know, Jared. I know you did try to tell me, and I was just in a mood, and I wasn't. I was listening to you, but I was actually getting mad at you, telling me that my shit sounds like shit when it actually did sound like shit. Why would I do that? It's probably because I'm a psychopath. That's what Joshua Poole says.
You're not a psychopath. Is that what he said? That's kind of what he said.
Josh is a psycho killer.
Psycho killer.
Are you a psycho killer? Oi, oi!
Jared sent photographic proof
Of what?
of driving next to Frankie.
Oh, it's a photo of Jared driving next to Frankie.
Yeah, that's Frankie right there, just chowing down.
Yeah, Frankie, man,
In his Escalade. And you can hear Psycho Killer played by Identity Crisis this weekend at Archie's.
Oh my gosh, could Joshua Poole and Jared Isaacs spam our podcast anymore? Now Joshua is spamming us.
Totally.
Oh, I'm here trying to pretend like I like you guys, but go listen to my band. No, I'm just fucking joking. I'm joking. Yes.
Yes.
Psycho Killer. And it's funny because we're talking about two different songs. I was singing the Muse song.
Yeah.
You fucking psycho, which is not actually Psycho Killer.
No.
Psycho Killer is
Yeah. I can't think either.
I always forget.
I don't know who it is. Tell us who.
Joshua will tell us.
does
Psycho
Psycho Killer?
Killer is not the song I'm talking about. It's it's like Hall & Oates or something. No, I'm working on it.
I was gonna get my own damn drink. I'm sitting here dry as a bone, needing something to drink, and he's just sitting there trying to put on a show or
I
something.
think it's
don't
like
know.
Hall & Oates or something.
It's not Hall & Oates, is it?
I'm kidding. I know it's not
Heads?
Talking Heads. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Nice, Stephanie.
Stevens.
Thank you. Are you down in Texas
Psycho
too?
Killer by Talking Heads.
What's going on with my hair?
But there's also a fucking killer song by Muse
You're
called
psycho.
Psycho.
Yep, absolutely. Bro.
And I like that song better than Talking Heads.
Do you?
I do.
Yeah.
You fucking psycho!
It rocks too. It's really awesome. It's fucking great. Yeah.
Man, I'm just having fun with you guys.
That's what our Thursdays are for.
Yeah, Josh said it's called synergetic cross promotion.
Right, because we have synergy. There's synergy that we need to have.
It's absolutely true.
Yeah, we
I'm
know.
just playing. I love promoting Jared's show and Josh and his involvement.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Get it right.
Or
Oh, you're
shameless plug, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. Or shameless plug. I asked Stephanie if she's down there with Donnie. She says no, she's home. She didn't get to go traveling. Need some
Donnie
Jackie.
Ray Stevens, man, he's like one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I think we have enough ice.
That's plenty of ice. We're still drinking some Ozark Mountain Daredevils gin for those of you just joining
If you
us.
want to get to heaven, who else loves wrestling?
Who loves wrestling?
Gluggity glug 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 glug.
And put yours on the napkin, please. There we go. See, now I don't have to clean up a mess. The
Gluggity
napkin.
glug glug gluggity glug glug gluggity glug glug gluggity
Oh
glug
my
glug
God.
gluggity glug glug.
You don't have any more room for juice.
I already got juice. I already got my Jackie Blue Loot.
Holy shit. We're going to be doing tambourines and cowbells again. Where's the juice?
Oh,
I need some juice. Please.
listen, it has antioxidants.
It does. It's healthy. Look at that.
It has antioxidants.
We are not sponsored by V8. We are not, but this is what that's what we're putting in. It's not a box of bottle of Windex.
But that's our drink called the Jackie Blue
Oh my
Loot.
God, get your shit together.
Hey, the gin might hit me.
Oh, it's hitting you. Holy shit. And it could be the hanging out at the Wildcat that's hitting you too. Oh, that's right. I'm going to cross promote some more. That's right. Who loves wrestling? That's right. So yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Jared says. Be sure to check out Recliner Wrestling Review Wednesdays on YouTube. Like our Facebook page. Smash that subscribe button. Don't you hate that term? Smash. Just smash it.
Why does every week I feel like
Oh my God.
I spend most of my time just trying to manage and promote Jared Isaacs and everything that he's doing because he keeps spamming my shows. And so okay, yeah, everyone go look at Jared's show about wrestling and look at Jared's show about what else is he doing that he wants me to promote? What else do you want me to promote, Jared?
Sunset Productions.
Is it Sunset
Might as well do it.
Productions?
You might as well do it.
And what are some of those dumb bands you were in?
Oh my God.
I can't remember their name. I'm joking.
You know, we have to say though, thank
I'm
you,
just
Jared,
kidding.
for cross promoting us, even if we don't show up to your show. Because a lot of times we put your show on because we're working, we're at the shop, and I'll put it on and I'll listen to it and stuff. But I don't engage because I'm working but I have it and I'm listening. And you do cross promote us a lot. You dig at us too, which is cool. That's fair. We got that. But you also do promote. So thank you so much for that.
Yes, put his comment up there.
This one.
Boom! Boom sauce. I'm just playing. We love those guys.
Yep.
Oh,
Look. He switched over. Al switched over. Don't worry, kids. I'm lazy. No promoting here. Perfect. Nice. I see. What you did
Al
there.
knows how to do it.
He knows how to do it. That's what you do.
Joshua's like rap episode this Sunday on Audio Rose Podcast.
5 a.m. 5 p.m. I already put the banner up there. You
I
guys.
love it. I love it.
It's awesome. It's awesome. That's right. Look at this, Christy. Thank you. Thank you. Also,
Oh, I don't know yet if Jared's going to host it.
we don't know. We got to figure this out. We don't know if he's going to host. We talked
He's
about
going to be
but-
involved. We there's a lot of things we don't know yet.
Right.
But yes, coming this August 19th at the Riff.
At the Rift. It's a
Gonna be at
Thursday
the Riff,
evening.
and it's actually going to be on a Thursday, the night
Mhm.
of my birthday.
His 50th birthday.
Um,
We're roasting his ass.
We are doing a celebrity roast, which I don't mean that because I think I'm a celebrity, but celebrity roast is the brand that
Right,
already
right.
happens in the world out there. And so that style of roasting is what's going to happen for my 50th birthday at the Riff, August 19th on a Thursday night. It's already booked, motherfucker. We're doing it.
Jared is going to host, and Dan's being a little bitch. That's what Jared says. Jared's hosting, and Violet's the musical guest backing band. Oh, I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see about that. That's funny.
Jared's
Love
going
it.
to host and Dan's being a bitch.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
That's funny.
That's the roast. You know what? That's more so than satire. That's what this show is. This is a roasting show. Like everything we do is roasty. It's all roasty up in here.
Yeah, it is. Come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're just having fun. It's Thursday night. So anyway, this interview with Monty Colvin coming up from Galactic Cowboys. It was so much fun, man.
Oh yeah.
His artwork is so amazing, and his bass playing. He was a super fun guy to talk to, and I've been a fan of his since like 1991.
Yeah.
So we're talking 30 years ago, and it was super fun for me to meet him and to talk to him and things like that. And
Right.
so,
And he's got a podcast called Rockcast, Monty's Rockcast. So you've got to check that out as well. This guy, should I do that or wait? No, I should wait. I shouldn't do that.
So anyway, it's going to be cool. Next week will be all about Galactic Cowboys. And it's a rocker. I know some of you who are just like, yeah, fuck John Dillon. Yeah, he's just a country guy. Yeah, he's an old school sumbitch. Nobody cares about him. Yeah, nobody cares. I got you. All right, fine. But if you're a rocker, then you'll enjoy the
Like
Monty Colvin interview.
heavy rock.
Yeah, like thrasher type
Right.
shit.
Mhm,
So anyway,
So stick out your tongue.
I'm blue now.
That's right. That
Speaking of that, let me tell you guys.
you're not going to dog country music again, are you?
No, I'm not going to dog it at all.
Okay.
And I don't even know if this is relevant because I think it was someone totally different. But it just sparked a thought.
Oh boy, this could go good.
Because we actually talked about this on our Monday morning. We got a new thing now called the Monday morning medication.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually on our regular podcast, Monday morning, audio only. We just throw out like, hey, try to help you get your week going and keep you smiling. We got to keep you smiling. We try to make you laugh and smile on Thursday nights. And now we are doing on our podcast, Monday morning medication, which is to help you kind of like get your ass out of bed and get your week started and don't dread everything just because it's Monday. And so anyway, last night after I had some Jackie Blue Loot and drank a whole bottle of gin, I sent an email to Allison Krauss.
Because last week it was Scott Stapp, and last night it was Allison Krauss. You never know.
So
who's it going to be this week?
That dumb bitch has not answered me yet.
Oh my God.
She's not answered me yet.
Rude.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay.
But I totally emailed her last night and I was like, hey, I got the Unsung Dreamers if you want to be a guest on my show.
That's how awesome we are.
And I have no idea. I
What can they say? No?
I was like, no, okay, but I will tell you this. I will tell you this on this very special Thursday night because we got some of our regulars here, which I love, and we're having a good time. You might ask yourself, why would he email Allison Krauss? Like, of all the people that Dan might know or might like or might have any connection to, why in the Sam hell would Allison Krauss? Okay, are you guys with me? Are you with me? Do you know who Allison Krauss is? I mean, is she's a household name these days, right?
She's a household name, especially in the country field. Yeah. Just go on with your story. I'm talking.
Yes,
now.
Julia Cobb said, Dan, your drunk texting is reaching for the stars. You're damn right.
That's right. Hi,
I
Jody.
didn't care. I was just like, I am going to find out any possible way to message Allison Krauss. And I fucking messaged her last night. And I was just like, blah, 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 blah. So some of you watching who have been fans of the Unsung Screamers now for a little bit and the Dreamers, whatever we do, whatever Tara and I do, Machine Gun Symphony, Bad Habit, Violet, whatever, it doesn't matter. You might be thinking to yourself, why in the world would he message? Yeah. Allison Krauss does have the most angelic voice ever. So you want to know the reason why I messaged her last night? Do you actually want to know the story?
Hi, Green.
Do you want the story?
Do you want the story?
Wait, I actually got a prop for this story.
Oh my God. Do you know where it is?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know where it is? So I'm going to go over here and say, hi, Kareen. Yes, we love Allison Krauss. fantastic. I'm going to go over here. Ann Wilson never responded mine. Al says, well, Scott Stapp still hasn't written back to Dan. So, whatever. Yeah. So Al asked earlier if you can play music on your audio only cast. And yes, I don't know if we can, but we do. Oh, I love that prop.
I got a prop for my story.
Mm-hmm. Well, Josh was asking when you're going to email Ashley Judd. That's a good one.
Dude, I've got a great
because you know
Ashley
that
Judd
story. Some of you don't know that, but that's a good story.
All right, I've got a prop for my story. I just fucking pulled this out of my dining room.
We're reading comments. Sorry.
Yeah, good on you, Jared.
Right.
Good on you, Jared. I did the same thing. Okay, so this is, look, it's all dusty. Look at this. All right, this is 1983. So I would have been
12.
Mm-hmm. And I won it was the 4th annual George Port's O'Fallon K of C banjo contest. A lot of you guys don't realize that I used to play the banjo.
Ooh,
Maybe
fact.
one of these days I'll
fact.
bust it out and play it on a Screamers show.
Mm-hmm.
This was in 1983. Allison Krauss and I are about the same age.
You are exactly the same age. Well, I don't know about birthdays, but you're both.
And I was actually 12 years old, but I competed I didn't compete with children. I competed in the main contests with all great banjo players from all over the Midwest. Always performed at George Port's. The George Port's Bluegrass Festival is something you can actually find on fucking Google. And there was 5 trophies given. I was 5th. Okay. I got in last place, I guess, but I won a fucking trophy. I was 12 and all the other people competing were like in their 30s and 40s. All right. So
what the hell's that got to do with Allison Krauss, Dan?
What that has to do with is, who else used to compete at the George Port's Bluegrass Festival?
Who?
Allison Krauss. We're reading some comments here for a second.
Very true. Very true. Look at this. As the story goes.
Jody says, the story goes, Allison Krauss sang at the
Starvey Creek over in Conway.
Fest as a young girl. Oh, you and I have been to Starvey Creek Fest.
Yes, we have.
As a young girl, and they tried to screw her out of money, and that little girl blew a gasket, turned the place inside out. She actually got paid and never went back. That is a great story.
We need to email Jerry Douglas. Oh, and those of you who don't know Jerry Douglas, I bet you don't know who Jerry Douglas is.
No.
Oh my God, Jody. Yay! Jerry Douglas, amazing. He plays like every instrument, but he's really known for his dobro playing. So you got to Google Jerry Douglas or YouTube
That's
Jerry
awesome.
Douglas. So yes, that's a good one, Jody. Thank you very much for that.
When I won this trophy, Allison Krauss was competing on the fiddle. She was a fiddle player.
Well, yeah.
And I know she still is, but as a little kid, when we were both like 12. She was competing in the fiddle contest and I was competing in the banjo contest. The year that I won this trophy, we were at this Bluegrass Festival, and I don't know the whole story, really. I don't know the upper story. I'm going to have to talk to my mom about it, but somehow our parents encouraged us to go to the snack bar together. The snack bar was just like some Cokes and some hot dogs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we were sort of persuaded by our parents because it was like, I was 12, she was 12. Oh my God, such a cute little fiddle player, such a cute little banjo player. You guys should go talk down at the snack bar. And so we did. And the both of us were so introverted and so shy and so miserable that our parents made us do this. We went down together, me and Allison Krauss, and we like ordered, it was like our parents were forcing us into this like fucking quasi date. And so we go down there, we get a hot dog and a Coke, and then we like walk to our tape. The most fucking awkward, horrible shit. Right? You guys have been there. I know you guys have been there at 12 years old. So I sit at the table with Allison. It's just me and Allison, and we're just sitting there. I'm just eating my hot dog as like hardcore as I possibly can, because I don't want there to be a moment that would mean I should be talking to her, because I didn't want to talk to her. I just want to keep eating. And she did the same thing. She did the same, just chips and hot dog and chips. So we didn't have to talk to each other. Chips and hot dog. Just, I'm telling you, it was fucking awesome. And we did kind of, I mean, I'm over exaggerating a little bit. We talked a little.
Really?
We talked a little. We had a little good time. I won this trophy that year. She won a trophy just like this. I don't know what she placed, but she was killing it at that time. And then kind of got to know her and, played that festival for a couple of years.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where I met and had a hot dog and a Coke with Allison Krause. So last night I was like,
why not?
I don't know if she'll remember me. I don't know if she gives a fuck, but I'm just going to go on some random fucking shit. And I'm going to send a message, because back when her and I have been on a date with Allison Krause. That's what I'm actually getting
That's
at.
what you're getting at. And Allison went on to be the youngest person ever to be inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. Fun fact.
Right.
At 21.
And I build cabinets. See, she should have, listen, she was my sugar mama. I should have.
Well, look, right here. Look at what Joshua said. Can you imagine Dan being in Union Station? That would have been such a career change.
Oh my God.
If you were the banjo player in Union Station, shit would be different.
Joshua, you would appreciate one time I played another bluegrass festival, competing on the banjo, and my brother, who usually backed me up on guitar, I can't remember all the reasons, but he couldn't be there. I was there actually by myself. And when you compete in banjo contests, you usually got to have like a guy that plays guitar with you. And my older brother, Barney, always did that for me. And we kind of had a thing. Well, I played a banjo contest that Allison was a part of. She was there. Allison and I saw each other actually a few times in these contests we used to compete in. And I went ahead and went to one, even though I didn't have a guitar backup, because my brother, for some reason, couldn't make it. I can't remember the reason.
No, he was probably off becoming a doctor or something.
Yeah, he was going and doing responsible, cool shit. But Allison Krause's brother actually knew the song that I was going to play, the couple songs I was going to play for the contest. And Allison Krause's brother backed me up in that.
This is new to me. I didn't know that. That's fantastic.
And I think he actually is in Union Station.
Probably.
And he played with me a couple times because it was like, well, you don't have a backup. I'll play with you.
Aw, that's freaking great. And you were still like in the 12-year-old range?
12 to 14.
That's freaking great. Shell. Hi, Shell. Love you. She says, did you remind her of this date in your email?
Yes, I did.
Yay.
Shell, when I sent, I didn't call it a date. I didn't want to push my, but I did kind of say like, hey, we used to compete when we were little kids at the George Port's, bluegrass festivals. Right. And, and I did say like, your brother actually backed me up a couple times back in the day. I was doing anything I could to try to get an answer.
Right.
That email was just sent last night.
So
the bitch hasn't answered me yet. I'm joking. But anyway, we'll see. I'll keep you posted if Allison writes me back.
Right. We're
and
sending
decides to be on the Unsung Dreamers podcast.
With a little bit of gin help, with a little bit of Jackie Blue Loot drink help, we are getting the balls to start emailing more people. I think we mentioned who's coming on the show soon. Yeah, we mentioned Jimmy Fortune. didn't
Jimmy
we?
Fortune from
Yeah.
the Statler Brothers.
Yeah.
We interview him next week.
Next week, we're going to interview Jimmy Fortune. So that's kind of cool, right? Right? Yay. There's some of you going, who the fuck? And I'm like, I know Jody Guy knows who he is. I know.
Jimmy Fortune actually put the Statler Brothers on the map.
Back on the map.
Yeah,
Back
the
on the
Statler
map.
Brothers were like old school shit. And then when Jimmy Fortune came along,
In the early 80s.
that's when people really knew who that band was, because he was the shizzle and the tenor singer of the Statler Brothers.
Yeah.
We're interviewing him next week.
So, side note, I just want to tell a quick little Jimmy Fortune story. Here we go. I know you guys are going to bust my balls in a minute, but when I was not yet with the Statler Brothers, but I was doing there was like a 3.
Did you tour with the Statlers?
I toured with the Statler Brothers.
Oh my God. That is so crazy.
So there was a series of 3 shows that were sort of like audition shows where they hired me to go ahead and open the show and just see what they thought and what the crowd thought and everything, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, that's back in 1998. So during the second show, before the show at catering, most of the 3 other Statlers never really came to catering, but Jimmy would jump in and hang out with the band or whatever, their band and stuff. And so I was like, hey, blah, blah, blah. I was like, I'm going to go talk to him, and like a little bit fangirling out. But I asked him, I said,
Sure.
How do you keep your voice in such good shape? Because he has been singing all these years and he's a tenor singer. So he has this incredible range, incredible power, all this stuff. This is long before I started teaching. This was 1998, kids. So this is a long time ago for some of you. And it's a long time ago. It's just a long time ago. And the only thing he said more, but he just came out with a 1-word answer. I said, how do you keep your voice in such good shape? And he looked at me and he goes, rest. And I was like, that's not possible. Rest isn't possible, right? He's like, no, you've got to get your sleep at night. You've got to not talk when you don't have to. You've got to rest your voice. You've got to rest your body, and your voice will stay with you for the rest of your life. And I'm just like, all right. Okay. That was fucking fantastic. Thank you, Jimmy Fortune. So I'm going to remind him of that when we interview and see if he remembers. I don't know if he will, but that'll be fun. But I remember that. I love it. I'm still trying to get that rest that he talks about. But anyway, that was a little tidbit, little Jimmy Fortune tidbit right there. So we have that to look forward to. Of course, we'll be releasing that as an audio version, but we haven't interviewed him yet. It's coming up.
It's going to be next week.
Coming up.
It's next
The release is going to be mid-February sometime.
Let's go back to what's Jared talking about? You missed my Allison Cross reference.
Yeah, over here. He said, I'm going to go back to that one right here. This is the one he posted.
No, he did the same thing with Dash Cooper, right?
Worst they can say is no. Actually, what's worse is when you say nothing at all. See, what he's meaning here is he had an incredible joke, because when you say nothing at all, because that's an Alison Krauss reference to the song that she covered of
Oh, when you said nothing.
Why can't I remember his name?
Or something like that.
Yes.
Okay,
Lori,
I missed that. No,
Lori Morgan's husband. But anyway, I
missed that. Yes.
We totally missed the joke. I
don't know very many Alison Krauss songs. I just know I had a date with her and we ate hot dogs and drank Cokes together. I don't really care about her songs.
But yeah, I sang that song with
I do care about her songs. I'm just saying.
I sang that song with my country band Midnight Rodeo. So yeah,
Joshua, I do not give lessons. I'm not actually that great, but I'm like, if I get the banjo out and play it for a screamer show sometime, all of you would probably be like, what the fuck?
You ain't no Steve Martin.
No, but I'm not. I'm not a fumbling idiot either.
Keith Whitley. Thank you, Shell. I couldn't think of his damn name. I just could remember Lori Morgan's husband. But anyway, yes, she covered the Keith Whitley song When You Say Nothing at All. That's where his joke was coming from. And it's all tied in.
When you
awesome.
say nothing at all.
Your voice is not nearly as angelic as Allison's.
No, Allison is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
She's amazing. And I knew her when she was my girlfriend for 5 minutes.
She was your girlfriend.
She was my girlfriend for 5 minutes when we were 12, and we ate a hot dog at the snack bar, and had a Coke.
Nice. I like it. I like it. That's a great story, though. It's great to have that in your pocket.
Listen, she said about 2 words.
Right. Mm-hmm.
She was even shyer than I was.
I would think so. She seems like a shy person. Julia says, when you say nothing and all puts a tear in my eye. Yes, I know. It's a great song. And when you have that in your life and your relationship, it's fucking brilliant. Because this one talks all the time, but when he says nothing at all, it's like beautiful.
You're such a dick. I swear to
That was gold. You know, that was gold. That was brilliant. One of my very few comic moments.
Listen to this.
I win. I win the podcast today.
Do you win screamers tonight?
I win screamers tonight. I do it. Me. I did me. That was me. Anybody? Nobody's agreeing with that. Okay.
Oh, they will. They will.
You just wait till the roast. I got to start working on my freaking jokes, man. I bet she tells her friends how she went on a date with the lead singer of Johnny Cash.
Yes, I'll bet she does too. I believe that, Joshua. I believe
we
it.
will believe it, whether it's true or not.
I believe it with all my heart. She still talks about me.
I'm dead. Team Tara, she says.
Oh!
Thank you. Thank you, Kareen. Yes, thank you very much. That was awesome. I did it. I killed it. I
think I think I think that what's her name?
I don't know what you're talking about. August 19th, Al is asking. Julia says, Team Tara this week. This week, Julia says, hashtag Team Tara.
Oh my
this
gosh,
week.
Team Tara's winning this week. All
Thank
right,
much.
that's fine.
Al says, when is Dan's birthday? August 19th. It's a Thursday.
August 19th.
It's going to be at the Riff right here in Springfield, Missouri. Those of you who are not from Springfield, you better get your asses here. We're going to have a dais of a bunch of people that are going to rip Dan a new asshole. I don't know what you were about to say, but you went silent, so I went on.
No, that's fine.
All right. August 19th. So, we're going to start promoting it.
I was just going to say, I really do believe that Allison still thinks about me and that hot dog.
Well, good.
That we had and the Coke.
You should believe that. And I believe Brett Michaels still remembers me. Go back to a much, much earlier chat show for that story.
Allison is way more legit than Brett Michaels.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You used the word legit. Okay, that's fair
she's
enough.
legit, brah.
All right, fair enough. I still think Brett thinks about me.
Anyway, so how about these millennials just fucking changing the stock market today?
Yeah, no kidding.
It's crazy, man.
Fucking GameStop.
You know, I don't have all the details, but I will tell an interesting story. There's been some things about stuff that's going on in this world that I've been really discouraged about, and I've just been like, oh my gosh, where's it ever going to go? And what's the future look like? And some things that have just been like discouraging. I'm not claiming a side. I'm just saying in general. It's just like, oh man, where it's going. And I talked to my previous wife. I really hate the term ex-wife. I don't like that term, but I was talking to her, and she kind of had a little get together over at her house with my 19-year-old and his friends. This is back in the day when it was all still, the primaries and things like this.
Back in like the summer?
Yeah, like
Summer,
Bernie Sanders was a big deal, and they were all a big fan of his. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm afraid it's all going to go to hell in a handbasket. And she was like, these kids were at my house and we were watching these debates, the primary debates. And I feel really, really positive. I feel positive that these kids they're not stupid. They do know what they're thinking. They do have legitimate points. They do have legitimate thoughts. And I really am hopeful, and I feel really excited about what these kids that are being so accused of being, brainless idiots. I'm really excited about some of the thoughts that they have, some of the things that they think, and I think everything's going to be okay. And at the time that I was being told that by her, I was just like, I don't know, blah 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 blah. And I just think it's kind of funny that today, with this whole stock market shit that's going down right now, I find it pretty hilarious that these kids that are in the ages of 17 to 21 right now, they actually are not stupid. They're in some ways they're smarter than you, and knowing how to smarter than me, smarter than us, and knowing how to manipulate the internet, the social media. They know it better than us boomers do, and I don't know. They kind of put a pretty funny. They pulled a pretty funny prank that's going to cost a few people a lot of money today, and that actually does bring me back to what she said. I think some things are going to be just fine, because I don't really think our teenagers are just a bunch of stupid video game playing idiots. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Yep. I think so. I think that's right. The prank, it's a prank. However, it could be an expensive prank, and it could actually make some people a little bit of money, which is interesting. It's very, very interesting. But
it's basically,
it's the power of a large group of people believing the same thing or thinking the same thing. And that's a very interesting, help me out, Joshua. Social, I don't want to say sociopath. Social, what am I trying to think? Social studies. When you had social studies, there's a fucking word and I can't think of what it is. Gosh, I need to read more. Anyway, but it's an interesting way that people can band together when they believe the same thing, and it causes a major rift in something gigantic in a nation. So social experiment, sure. That's not the word I'm looking for, but anyway. But yes, but that's exactly right. And they did it. And now that they did it, they're probably back off. I would guess they're going to back off.
Well, I don't know. I don't
have Reddit, so I have
something
no idea.
That's going to make some kind of a change,
Mm-hmm.
And raise quite a few eyebrows. And so, Godspeed.
Yeah.
You young motherfuckers. You Generation Z.
You smart young motherfuckers. Because they're not millennials.
You better keep your eye out for them and not underestimate them, because I do think they have some pretty progressive and interesting thoughts.
But I will say
they're not necessarily all right, but at least they're thinking. They're thinking more than you think they're thinking.
But what I also like, and what I've seen in some of these Gen Z people, kids, they don't like to be called kids, I'm sure. But anyway, is hanging out, is the willingness to listen to us, their elders, and actually go, oh, I never thought of that. And that's the kind of thing that I like with people who are super smart. I don't care if you have an agenda, that's great. You're like, I'm all for this. But when you can listen to something and go, okay, cool, that might be cool too. Or yeah, I'll listen to that, or I'll think about that. And that's what I'm hearing from some of these young people as well. So yay. I'm so excited to know that they're not so closed-minded and one-tracked. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I love that. It's heartwarming to know, because that's the way we are.
That, and also that they are thinking.
Yeah.
They are. Yeah. They've got thoughts, and the world's going to be different in the future than it was 40 years ago.
Just to throw this in here.
Yeah, no.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant.
Sunlight is the best disinfectant.
It is.
Yes,
it truly is. I agree with you, Dave, so wholeheartedly. So Julia is also saying that from what she understands, there's some Redditors looking for another stock to do the same thing.
They might. And this is the thing. They're not actually doing anything illegal.
No, because they're announcing.
But it is kind of like ornery.
They're announcing. Yes, it's ornery.
What they're
ornery.
doing. What they're doing is ornery. It's ornery.
It's ornery.
But it's not actually illegal.
Mm-hmm.
And so yes, it could potentially cause a little bit of an issue with people's trust in the market in general, because they could jump on another stock and fuck it all up the same way.
Truth.
So in those ways, it might not be an ultimately positive thing, but in the ways that our children are not just sitting around dumb fucked and video gaming and doing nothing, they actually are thinking and they are planning and they do have ideas going. And it's just something to be aware of, because don't just sit around like a boomer and assume that anybody from the age of 25 down is just a stupid idiot that doesn't know what the fuck they're doing, because they basically have created a revolution this week.
Right. They also may lack some sort of wisdom that does come with age, but they also are a lot of smart people who want to see a change or make a change or prove that they can. Barb says this: just because they're smart and can think or manipulate doesn't mean it's good or right. That's correct.
No,
correct.
That's completely right.
Absolutely.
This thing that's happened this week is not necessarily going to have great results. And it's not necessarily the right thing to do.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's still going to raise the awareness of the fact that 19-year-olds these days are not just a bunch of, moot fucks that we don't need to worry about. No, they have thoughts too.
Yeah.
They have thoughts too, and they're actually pretty smart at certain things. And so once again, we got to start working into the situation of like melding and planning and, working with how this society is changing. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
I agree that it wasn't necessarily good. It wasn't really the right thing to do.
Right.
But it wasn't illegal either. So that
Correct.
should make you actually go, oh shit. So how is this going to affect the future?
Right.
And it's potentially going to affect the future. And it's something that we all need to, we got to coexist. We got to coexist with all races. We got to coexist with all ages. I just think a lot of us boomers.
I'm not a boomer. God damn it.
I'm saying it like sarcastically.
Oh,
but
really?
I'm not really
listen
sarcastically.
to me. I'm like, oh, really? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. No, my bad.
Dude, we are boomers as far as society is concerned right now. We're boomers. We're not what the original. We already covered this.
I know.
The actual definition of a boomer has nothing to do with you and I, because it's usually someone born from 46 to 54. But we are boomers now, just according to society's fucking ignorant assessment of what our ages are. So as boomers who just assume that any kid from 15 to 25 years old is just a bunch of video game playing stupid asses that don't know anything, it would be very smart for you at this point in time to acknowledge that, like, no.
Yeah.
They're a force to be reckoned with, and they just fucked up our entire economy this week. So don't fucking underestimate them. Is all I'm saying.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
I agree with you. I actually agree, which I agree with you on a lot of things, but that's cool. So I also have, and I'm not going to disclose a name or anything like this, but I have a new student. I just got 2 or 3 more brand new students, and one of them is actually virtual, which is fun. And this young lady, she's 13 years old, and she's got this persona about her that I'm so proud of, and I love so much, because 13 is an age. This goes with that young thing. She goes into a different generation than the Gen Xers or the Gen Zers that we're talking about right now. She's much younger than that. She's only 13 right now. But I want to say that this one has this knowledge of who she is and who she wants to be already at this young age. And I'm super proud of her. And I can't wait. I've only had 2 lessons with her, and I can't wait to see what this little one does. And that is the outlook I'm talking about. It ties in because I don't want to say it, but boomers.
We're boomers, dude.
I don't like saying that, but we can't just discount young people because they're young. Yes, they don't have the wisdom that some of us that are older have. We as 50-year-olds don't have the wisdom of John Dillon at 70 something. We don't have that wisdom of the years spent on this planet. But something about this young girl, she's 13. I didn't have that kind of self-expression when I was her age. And I am so proud of her. And I just want to say that. And I don't want to name her name. I don't want to do that. But just know that there are some young people out there that are totally free to express themselves. And it's fucking fantastic. And I'm loving it. Big league.
Well, we kind of have to. Mm-hmm. I mean, I think it's been that age group that has made changes all throughout generations of this country. I mean, the 60s hippies and the grunge movement.
The youth starts it. I mean, they do.
It really does have an impact. And I just think a lot of us have sat around and thought, oh, all my kids do is, put their fucking face in their phone and play video games, and they're just all stupid and they don't know anything. And it's just like, be careful, because here's what I think would be incredible. I went on a rant about this just between Tara and I like over a year ago, but listen, this is serious shit. If the U.S. military could find a way to create a video game that was, war, battle, doesn't matter, whatever it is. But they could also somehow program the game to work in real time with 12-year-olds across our country. So if a 12-year-old logs into this video game and he is flying a stealth bomber and he is supposed to take out certain targets, but the stealth bomber that the 12-year-old is controlling is actually a real stealth bomber and it's dropping real bombs or guns or anything else, you realize how easy it would be for our entire country to be protected as far as military is concerned against any other country in the world if we would just allow 12-year-olds to control real military missions.
With their little thumbs.
Even if they don't know what really it means.
Here's the mission.
But it's a video game. But somehow when they log on and they play, they are operating real drones and real bombers and real planes and real guns.
Right.
You turn a video game over to 12-year-olds right now that could do that, and we've got absolutely nothing to worry about. Our 12-year-olds are slaying it right now on how to take on a mission and get the job done.
Just a side note, the richest and most successful YouTuber on the planet is a gamer. Just FYI, is a gamer.
I'm just saying.
A gamer. We're talking 8 figures a year.
Yeah.
Just because he's a gamer.
So imagine just turning the reins loose. Like, if you want to put a threat on any country,
nice
that is a threat
work,
to us.
Dave. Do you want to play a game? Oh my gosh. You remember that? You remember that movie?
No.
Oh my God. You don't remember that movie?
No,
Holy
I don't know what you're
hell.
Do you want to play a game?
Do you remember that?
No.
You were probably
I already
14.
fucking said no.
Well,
I don't know what movie you're talking about. Some movies I haven't seen. That doesn't make me
really?
stupid. I mean, Grease 2 is the best movie that's ever been made, but what? War Games? Is that what it is?
That's War Games. Yes.
Okay, I've never seen it.
With the Ferris Bueller kid. What?
Yep.
God
I've
bless
never seen it.
America. My memory.
I've never seen it.
Anyway. But that's
But
what he's
seriously,
talking about.
guys, in all desperations, if you're just kind of like, I'm so worried about these other countries, like they could do this, they could do that. Turn the U.S. military over to 12-year-olds. Tell them it's a video game, but they're actually controlling real jets, real bombers, and real drones. And dude, we have nothing to worry about because all those buttons and knobs. I'm a boomer. I don't know. I was like a Atari guy. I had like a joystick.
You had a
and
joystick.
button. A joystick and a button. That's all I know.
I don't know if we even had a button.
Matthew Broderick. Yeah,
I already put that up there. Yes, Matthew Broderick. Yes, he was in that movie. You don't know that movie?
No, I don't know that movie.
Patrick
For the
Swayze.
fifth time.
Wasn't Patrick Swayze in there too?
For the
Because
fifth time, I don't know that movie.
It was
I
the
didn't see it.
scariest shit to all of us at that time. You didn't see. Oh, wow. Okay.
For the
Wow.
7th time. No, I haven't seen it.
See what this is as frustrated as you get to me when I say I haven't seen that movie. You're like, oh my God, you haven't seen that? You haven't seen Toy Story 2? And I'm like, no, I don't have any kids, so why would I watch that movie? This is same reaction.
I'm done with you. We are
This
Tara
is-
and I are divorcing tonight.
This is the 14th time he's been done with Ali Sheedy. Yes.
I've got
Right. That's right. That's right. Thank
I've
you,
got
babe.
an attorney on speed dial, and he said he would zip out some divorce papers anytime I want it. And I was like, great. So I'm gonna text him right now.
Well, I'm just going to say this right
and
now.
Tell him to shoot over.
You do that, and your entire family is going to take my side.
I'm gonna have
I'm just
him,
saying.
I'm gonna have him shoot over some divorce papers.
It's going to be Team Tara if that shit happens.
because I am done with you. It's over. It's over.
That shit ain't happening.
No, it's not.
How's your drink? You good? You're good. Okay. You're good.
Anyway, we should be wrapping up.
We should start to.
We got some brand new patrons since last time we talked to you.
That's right.
Start
Al.
emailing Shania.
We have talked about it. We have
No, Al
talked
is
about
Team
it.
Dan right now.
I know.
He's like, start emailing Shania.
I know. Oh, Kimberly
That's
says
right.
I
Shania's
get
going to
custody.
be my wife.
Look.
Kimberly said I get custody of Tara.
Yay.
No way. All right, that's fine, Kimberly. You can just go with Tara. I'm gonna start emailing Shania, and I'm gonna.
Mom and Dad are fighting.
Mom and Dad
Barb's
are
like, Mom and Dad are
fighting."
fighting. Ah! It's not healthy, but it's funny.
Do you know how many people would not watch me if I was sitting here with Shania?
They wouldn't?
No. Well, no, they would just be like,
Instead of me?
yeah.
Oh, I see. Look,
They would
look,
just be
look.
like-
Mark LeBrock. Hi, Mark. Good to see you. He says, here you go. Brad Bradshaw. There you go. He's an injury attorney. Oh my God. Why am I coughing?
Yeah, Kimberly's like, good luck with that. You're
Yeah,
not gonna get a
you're-
show with Shania.
Right. Good luck.
Everyone would be like, oh my God, F that guy.
No, I think it'd be.
I'm never leaving you, baby.
I know you're not. Ow, everything hurts.
You're the
Everything hurts.
best.
You're the best.
You're the best. There's no way. I don't want nobody but you.
I know. We're playing, kids. We're playing.
Don't listen. It's just a joke.
We
It's
both
all
have-
a joke.
We both have blue tongues. Look, do it. Stick
Yes,
Stick your
maybe
tongue out.
Allison will remember my hot dog.
Stick your tongue out. Buddy, hi, buddy.
Buddy says maybe Allison will remember your hot dog.
Oh.
Yeah, I might hood up
There
Allison.
you go, Aaron Sachs. There you go. There's Aaron Sachs' number right there.
Aaron Sachs and Brad Bradshaw.
I'm gonna put buddies up there. Hey, good to see you, buddy. How you doing, bud? Maybe Allison will remember your hot dog. That's freaking funny as shit. That's figurative and real.
If
at the
Allison
same time.
emails me back, I'm gonna start pursuing.
You're gonna be like, do you remember?
I'm gonna be like,
you remember my
hey,
hot dog?
hey, do you remember my hot dog?
We sat on a picnic
And
bench at the. But
If
what was
you want to leave your husband, I'll leave my wife, and we'll meet somewhere and play banjo and fiddle together.
Here's the thing. You know what? You have emailed Scott Stapp and Allison Krauss. I emailed Jimmy Fortune and got a response, which is kind of 1 degree away. So that was awesome. I'm going to email Dave Grohl. I'm going to email him. I'm going to email Dave Grohl and just be like, hey, bud, sup?
I also emailed Doug Gray.
Who's that?
The singer for Marshall Tucker Band. Hey, I sent him a message. I was just like, hey, bro, hey, I'd like to talk to you. Haven't heard back from him yet. But
Buddy says, thanks for the laughs tonight. Do you know who Buddy Renfro is? He's a hella guitar player, a hella singer, and he was with Bad Habit for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yay. Thanks for the laughs, he says. Yay, because we're stupid. Yeah, Julia, I'm going to do it. I'm going to email fucking Dave Grohl.
Do it.
Because
you better send a boob pic with it just to get his attention.
No, he's not that kind of guy.
He's not that
I don't think he's that kind of guy. Yep. Oh, Shell has a good point here.
Man.
Shell is like a true fan. She knows this.
If I go to Allison, would Marie be upset? And I would be worried about that.
That's Marie Osmond, for those of you who aren't as good a fan as Shell. Just saying.
Yeah, Marie Osmond is kind of my girl. She's kind of
she's been your girl a while.
I have a couple of girls that are my number one. And
you have a couple of girls who are your number one.
Yes. Marie Osmond's one of them. Obviously, Shania Twain is one of them. And now I'm kind of thinking Allison Krauss. I think God wanted me and Allison to be together.
Really?
And I think it's going to happen someday.
We just want her on the show. You don't have to date her and like marry her.
No, I think I need to leave you and marry her. And I do think Marie is going to be upset, but Marie is still a little fucking batshit crazy. She's hot as fuck.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, but Marie Osmond is really batshit crazy.
Dave says, how about Barry Gibb? Get Barry Gibb. What's stopping us from getting Barry Gibb?
Hey, I'll message Barry Gibb. I don't give a fuck.
An email, right?
I'll do it.
Okay, so Julia says she might be 3 degrees of separation from Marie. Got a friend who knows her brother. Which brother? Like, which brother?
Okay, listen.
So do
Julia, listen. No, shut up. You shut up. No, listen. Julia, PM me. I have got to meet Marie. I want to meet Marie. So good. No.
Exactly. We are 1 degree away from the Osmonds right there with that Steve Mason guy. Yes. I'm just saying. I'm going
to get Marie on the show at least. And then I am going to win her over to be my wife. And then I got to get divorce papers. That's going to fucking suck.
I get the house and studio. So
and then I gotta separate from you. That's going to fucking suck. I want the forks. I want forks and spoons because Marie, Marie's got some money, so I might be okay. You can have everything here. Because when Marie takes me in as her loving, awesome husband, then she'll probably have enough money to take care of me. So you can have the house, and I would like to have my drum set from Jody Guy Cottongim, and I might take my Lou Whitney book. But other than that, you can have everything because I think she's probably got forks and knives and a dishwasher. Dan, Marie is a moron. Oh, she probably is.
You get nothing, Dan.
You get nothing. Oh my gosh, that's so true. Dave said, can you teach Marie to build cabinets? No, I couldn't. She'd be a little prissy bitch about it, probably.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But what about your banjo award? We have the best fans. You guys are fucking awesome. You are so good.
We do love you guys. And let me tell you something that I know for sure. If I was to ever treat this woman not good, if I was to ever leave this, if I would listen.
And vice versa.
No, I think everybody would be fine if you left my ass on a street corner.
No.
But
no.
not if I did you.
No.
I would be the biggest hated person in this entire town.
I would be just as hated
if I did something to. No, I don't think people care about me. I think they're just like, oh yeah, fuck that Dan. But Tara is the reason why everything works. You are.
No.
There's a song by the Skeletons called "Waiting on the Gin to Hit Me."
Hang on. Mark LeBrock says, "Oh wait, that's Mormon, not moron. Mormon." Nice work, Mark. That's fucking great. Who is one of our patrons, by the way? Yay.
Yes.
Thank you, Mark.
He's an executive producer.
He is absolutely. Amy O. Oh, okay. Gotta go to work. I'm here and freaking love you both. I love you, Amy.
You sounded like Joe Biden just now. You were just like, it says, okay, crazies just got off work. I'm here and
you sound
I
like a
freaking
fucking
love you
kindergartner.
Both. You just Biden that shit a minute ago. You were
I
like,
bind it up, but
no, you were like, Amy, we're back. Oh, that's crazy. Welcome to top of that.
And you know what? The comment is on the screen and everybody's reading it, so I don't need to be precise. Jesus fuck.
Oh my gosh. Julia wants to know if the gin has hit me, and I think that it has, and that's why I'm trying to get off here because I probably should get off here.
Dan Blemon says Tara's
because
a little bit
the
country.
gin is about
Dan's a
to
little
hit
bit
me.
rock and roll. You are damn right.
Tara's a little bit country. Dan's a little bit rock and roll. See, country's easy. Anyway,
Fuck that guy.
Stephanie Stevens said, Marie's teeth, though. Yikes. Too much.
Too much. All the Osmond's teeth are fucking too much.
I don't care, Stephanie. I think Marie Osmond is one of the hottest fucking chicks ever. I would love to snuggle with Marie Osmond and make microwave popcorn and watch. You know what I would watch with her?
Grease 2.
No.
Really?
No. I would watch The Notebook with her.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Me and Marie watching The Notebook. The gin is hitting. She's all wig. What is her real hair like? I don't know, Shell. You know what? I don't know. I will be fine with her and Dolly Parton keeping their wigs on and both of them jumping in the sack with me. That would be fine.
Stephanie Stevens says she's so lame.
She's
Tara's
so
way cooler.
lame.
She's
Tara's
so
way
lame.
cooler.
You probably think this song is about you. She's so lame. Yeah. Anyway, what? Whoa, we're getting all kinds of shit. Total side note. After John Evol's interview, I realized I hadn't listened to Petra in years. Went back to my 13-year-old self and listened to the first 6 albums straight through. I blame you. I love Greg X Vols, the high notes.
Oh my gosh. Julia
Oh.
Cobb, that is so great.
So good.
That is so great. I've been listening to a lot more Petra in the last 2 weeks as well because of those interviews.
Fantastic. I love that comment.
That is so fun. But yes, isn't Greg like the best?
Oh, he's amazing. It's
In
Yeah.
the sunlight. Come and join us in the sunlight.
Jesus fuck. And
So good.
Joshua
Joshua Poole says Valerie Bertinelli for me. See? Gosh, all you guys keep bringing up these girls that
And then-
I want to be with.
But Jared says you'd be asking about Eddie the whole time, Joshua. And she would be like, fuck you. I know he's dead, but we're fucking divorced a long time.
Valerie's in my top 5.
I know.
For sure.
I know.
It's my top 5 is Valerie and Salma Hayek and Grease 2.
Michelle Pfeiffer.
Michelle Pfeiffer. And who we were just been talking about.
Marie Osmond.
Marie Osmond and the country singer.
Shania Twain. You the gin has hit him. You're worse than me now. Like my memory sucks, but now your memory is getting way worse.
If any of those girls show interest in me, then I'm leaving you.
And Al Hutchins says, and Betty White. You're damn right.
Oh,
you're damn right. What is she, 99?
I would love to make some microwave popcorn and watch Tombstone with Betty White.
Dude.
Cuddled on the couch.
She's the best.
And feeding her the popcorn.
She's the freaking best. Betty White is the best.
I would pull it out of the bowl and I would put it in her mouth. Here, Betty.
My blue tongue. Okay, so
let's watch some
Dave says,
Tombstone.
Phoebe Cates, do you know who that is?
Oh, I actually don't. Oh, I don't think I know Phoebe Cates.
You do know Phoebe Cates. Have you ever watched the movie Gremlins?
God, that's a long time ago.
Of course. You're talking about like a lot of stuff that's a long time ago.
No.
There's a pool scene with Phoebe Cates that's like classic. All right. Well,
I don't know Phoebe Cates, but
Dave, we'll just leave it at that because, we know who Phoebe Cates is.
I'll look it up.
Most 13-year-olds, like he was at the time of this movie, knew Phoebe Cates, but he was like,
but if I could sit on
sheltered
a couch,
boy, he couldn't fucking.
If I could sit on a couch with a ton of pillows and a big ass TV, and I could just like Hulu some. If I could just Hulu some.
We don't do Hulu. Hulu's done.
No, Betty has whatever she wants. I'm talking about Betty. I ain't talking about you.
You're back to Betty White.
I'm at Betty's house. She's got any show or TV or movie or anything she wants to watch.
Phoebe Cates is the girl in the red bikini in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I know.
Oh,
so,
okay.
No, you don't even know. You don't even.
No, I don't really like girls that are like hot like that.
No, she's not.
I like the ones.
She's not though. Phoebe Cates was not hot like that.
I'm just saying, if I could cuddle with Betty White,
your life would be good
on a $6,000 couch and make some 99-cent popcorn, Orville Redenbacher popcorn
in a little bag,
movie theater style
with extra butter.
And Betty was like waiting for me in my panties. Like if I had some panties on that made me look good and nothing else.
Panties?
I would love to go to the microwave and stand at the island, Betty White's island,
in your panties,
in my panties, my version of panties, and heat up us some Orville Redenbacher movie theater butter popcorn, extra butter, while Betty is on the couch in like an older woman lingerie, right? Like Betty's not gonna have like some like, you know what I mean? Like she's not gonna be all like.
But you don't like that kind of what you're saying. You're about to say like, whatever lingerie.
Yeah, I don't like that big. I don't like all that big gratuitous, slutty looking porn stars. If she just had like some nice little nightie on,
right?
And it was Betty White, I would pop her some popcorn.
I thought you were going to go dirty there for a second. I'm so happy.
And we will watch Tombstone together. And you know what?
Why?
She's going to doze off and fall asleep on my chest.
Oh.
And it's going to be the greatest night of my life.
It'd be fucking brilliant. The girl, the lady, the beautiful woman is 99 years old.
Pop her. I would love to cuddle with a 99-year-old with some Orville Redenbacher. And we're going to watch Tombstone.
And you know what?
We're going to do it on Betty's $10,000 couch.
Shell says, oh my God, I love that you chose Tombstone. Yes, of course. Yeah, good point, Shell, because fuck that movie is so
because
good.
I think Betty would like to.
I think she would like it. Betty is a freak. And yes, you know what? She is 99 years old. And I guarantee if she met Dan, she would fucking love you. She would love you so much.
You think she would do me?
We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there.
I'm joking.
But she is
Let's end this show.
awesome.
Let's end this show. We love you guys. Oh my gosh. Shell and Joshua and Al. Mark LeBrock, Julia. It's always fun to see you. Jared Isaacs. Go watch his show on Sunday night. Stephanie Stevens. Thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing. Dave Plemons, I've known you so long. And you have the right to say anything to me. Giving me shit. It's fine with me. I actually need to talk to you about something, Dave. But anyway,
Barb, Josh.
Barb Hensick, thank you so much. Thank you guys. We didn't even talk about, we got some new Patreons this week. John Volt actually was one of them.
Yep. I think we talked about it last week. We might have touched on it.
No, we just got some this week.
Did we? All right.
Yeah. And who else? Oh, Tara's all screwed up.
No, that was last week.
Good night, Dave Plemons. Good night, you guys. Have a good time. We hope we made a laugh for you. That's really all we're here to
We're
do.
here every Thursday. By the way, just don't forget, we have John Dillon dropping tomorrow at 8 a.m. It's free on our anywhere you get your podcast. I don't even want to list it all because whatever, wherever you get your podcast is cool with me. But if you do it on Apple, please do a 5-star review or even write a little sum. We don't care what you say, but just if you would just drop us a 5-star and maybe even write a review and just say, whatever. I don't care. You got your car washed today. I don't care, but give us a 5-star and drop it in there. It helps us be found by people outside of the area and all this kind of goodness. So that would be freaking fantastic and free to do. It just takes a couple of clicks. That would be awesome. Also, if you want to support the show, I put that on the screen. There's Patreon, but we also have PayPal. We also have Venmo. We also have Cash App and things like that. If you just want to drop us some funds and help us out, because we do this as a labor of love, but the little funds that our patrons drop us is fucking fantastic, and you guys are amazing, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
If you don't start supporting us, then I'm gonna have to force my wife into getting into porn. And you guys don't want to listen.
OnlyDanandTara.com.
No, not porn with me. Porn with a bunch of other people. And a bunch of you guys are just like, no, I don't want Tara's heart and soul to be torn out by being a porn star. But listen, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm going to force her to do it if we don't get enough support in our podcast. So I don't really want to destroy her self-esteem and destroy who she is as a person by making her do porn. I really don't want to do that, but I will make her do it if that's what it takes for me to pay my child support. Okay. So listen, why do I open my mouth?
I don't know.
It's funny.
I don't know.
I'm just being funny. All right, whatever.
Julia says, tell me when you come to KC, because we're gonna schedule a trip to go see, of course, Julia, one of our favorite patrons. We're gonna come to KC because she's in KC, does a School of Rock. She's the GM of a School of Rock up in.
We're gonna go see Monty.
We're gonna see Monty, and she's like, "You gotta scope out our house for a bookshelves and a Murphy bed and visit with my school." Yes, we have to see the murals.
We will do that,
Monty
Julia
did, and we will film it. Of course. And I put this a second ago. Cindy Lucas says, next show, Tara's List of Men.
Ooh, I like that.
Because you went off on your girls.
I kind of did go on like a little rant about my girls. You should go off on some men.
Okay.
I think that would be great.
Okay.
Some men, yeah.
Mm-hmm. That float my boat, if you will. So
that float my boat.
Float my boat. if you will. So, children.
I love that idea, Cindy. I
That's
love
a
it. We are
great
going to do that next week
idea.
for sure. Write that down.
I'm going to write that down. And for now, we are right at 2 hours. And thank you so much for all of you who tuned in and stuck around and watched us be stupid in all this crap. Yes, absolutely. Turn that volume. No, there you go. Ah, there it is. We will see you. We have another week before the Chiefs go to the Super Bowl. And so we are going to tune out right now and just let this music play for a second. See you next Thursday.
Thanks, guys.
Monday morning medication goes audio only on your wherever you get your podcasts. Monday. John Dillon tomorrow at 8 a.m. We love you all so much. So much.
Yeah, we do, man. Don't start taking your clothes off. That's
no.
come on.
No, it's good. I'm fine.
You can't do that on live Facebook.
No, because we'll get shut down and go to Facebook jail. But on only danandtara.com, it could happen. We don't know.
We're working on the site.
We're working on it. Keep watching. Stealing this from Greg Hahn. Stealing it.
Steal this from Greg Hahn.
Totally.
See you guys.